I work as a dark web hacker. After what I saw today, I'm never hacking again. I'm probably one of the most experienced hackers on the entire internet, but some people on the dark web are simply pure evil. I don't think I'll ever be turning my computer on again. Growing up, I spent my entire life on my PC, and before long ended up in the 4chan hacking and looksmaxing pipeline. As you can imagine, this meant I had IRL friends. I was bullied and pushed around a lot, and was always too weak and scared to fight back. That was until I realized I could use my hacking skills for my own benefit, and to get revenge. I just never could have guessed this would result in the biggest mistake of my life. I had one main bully called Brock, who was the definition of a bumhole. He would bully me daily and make my life hell. I guess this made what I ended up doing to him easier to live with. Brock loved to brag. His girlfriend was hot, his figure was fit, and he was amazing at sports. His only downside was he was dumb as hell. So when I saw him on Facebook as a suggested friend, something clicked. With the help of some friends I'd met on 4chan and the dark web, I sent him a PDF file to his email, which gave me full access to his laptop upon opening it. That was when I started getting carried away. I had his laptop camera, location, everything. When his girlfriend came over, I was ready. I booted up my online dating application and started sending messages to Brock. "Hey baby, can't wait to see you tomorrow. Last week was a blast." It was easy to convince his girlfriend that his online babe was real, but I didn't stop there. I downloaded on his laptop as much gay porn as I could find. You could imagine how his Muslim parents reacted to his fun drive. He never came back to school since then. My guess is he moved out of town. Now I wish I'd have stopped there. Oh God, I wish I stopped there. But I was addicted. That feeling of justice being served by my hands was so good. So I started targeting criminals, the type that used the dark web to hide and spread their filth. For 4 years straight, I was a pain in their asses. Pedophiles, heavy drug dealers, hitmen, you name it. If they were online, I was making their lives a living hell. I thought I was being smart. I thought I was hiding myself pretty well. But I never could have known something was following me every step of the way, and it would soon tell me. I woke up one morning as any normal day, made eggs and toast for breakfast with a glass of orange juice, booted up my desktop and browsed Reddit. Then I heard a ping, the Facebook Messenger notification sound. Funny, I didn't open Facebook yet. Maybe I did and forgot. Wouldn't make sense as I rarely open Facebook. It was odd, but not enough to sound any major alarms. A message from someone I don't know. "Hey Danny, what's the weather like in Japan?" What the hell? Weather in Japan? I'm on the other side of the world. The name read, James Puckerson. On my other monitor, I started to go through his profile trying to find any mutual friends, someone I met in a party or something. I responded with, "Sunny, I hope. Anyone who knows me knows I hate the rain." I keep looking, but nothing of interest pops up. James replies, "Ooh, a funny guy. Tell me, Danny, do you enjoy playing games?" At this point, I think he's referring to video games. "Yeah, dude, what did you have in mind? League of Legends? Dota? I don't mind." "Oh, Danny, I didn't mean one of those childish games. I mean a real game. You know, the type that involves putting one's life on the line." I let out a chuckle. Someone probably hacked my Facebook account, added this weird ass account, and is now trolling me. "This isn't a joke, Danny. I take these games extremely seriously." Okay, what? How did he know I laughed? Did he guess? There's no way he can see me. My camera isn't even plugged in, and how could he have gotten into my apartment? My Facebook profile had a fake address on it, and I never used my real address for anything, not even Amazon or eBay. This has to be a joke. I wrote, "Sure, dude, I'm bored as hell anyway." I was buying time to try and find out where this son of a gun was. I scoured everywhere trying to find any small clue to latch onto, found something, kept going and looked into it more, eventually leading up to an address. When I looked at the address, I froze. I could feel my blood draining from my face. It was my address. I was the only one living there, but somehow this asshole was using my address as a cover. Ping! Another message. "I see you've gone extremely pale, Danny. What's the matter? Don't believe in ghosts." I couldn't move. This guy could see me. He knew every move I was making and I didn't know what to do. Do I run away and burn everything down? Fry my hard drives and shred my motherboard? What the hell is going on? Ring, ring, Danny. Ring, ring. My phone starts to ring, but it isn't James. The caller ID read Mum. I pick up. I hesitate to speak. I can't show my mom I'm afraid of something. She'd worry. I try to act cool. "Hey Mum, everything all right?" What I heard next made me drop my phone in horror. It made me realize that this was real and this wasn't a joke. A voice, obviously modulated to hide the identity of the caller, but the threat was real, and I knew who it was. "Hey Danny, what's the weather like in Japan?" I stood frozen in horror. Panic swept over my body and thoughts flooded my mind. What happened to my mother? Is she okay? What is he doing with her phone? I knew I had to calm down. Something didn't seem right. I picked up the phone and looked at the caller ID. It just said Mum, no number. Flip. How could I be so stupid? He was just masking his caller ID. Must be to throw me off balance. I'll play along, there must be something I'm missing. Well, what are you doing with my mom's phone? Where is she? Is she okay? A laugh came from the other end. A deep, disgusting laugh. I decided to record the call. Maybe I can play around with the recording and find this caller's real voice. It may not be much, but this person knows where I live and probably who my parents are. He starts talking. "The safety of your mother depends on the outcome of our little game. I told you one's life is on the line, but I should have elaborated and said it shouldn't necessarily be the player's life, so are you ready to play?" At this point I had a thought. How can James see me? I have no cameras connected to the Wi-Fi. My desktop camera is disconnected, and I ripped out my laptop camera when I got the damn thing. Another option would be he broke into my apartment and installed cameras when I was out. But why would he risk getting caught like that? I may have cameras at home and catch him doing it. No, he must be using one of my devices. Doesn't seem like I have a choice, James. Have you checked your phone's gallery recently? Confused, I picked up my phone and opened the gallery. To my horror, there were pictures of me. Pictures I didn't remember taking. Pictures of me sleeping, eating, working on my computer, even taking a shower. It felt like every moment of my life was on display, but it wasn't just that. Among the pictures, I stumbled upon one that made my heart race even faster. It was a picture of me looking at the exact message thread I was reading, taken just minutes ago. But what made my stomach drop was the reflection in the glass window behind me in the photo. Brock, with his signature malicious grin, holding my phone, taking the picture. He had been in my apartment, hiding, observing me, and now, orchestrating this entire thing. Another message on the computer screen flashed. "Miss me, Danny? Turns out you're not the only one with friends on the dark web. You took my life away from me, and now it's my turn.